y1, then we could take this height, we take this as y2. So again, the key is that the area you want to choose has to be at a constant distance from y, and that distance you choose is going to be x, because that's where you have in the equation. So dA will be this length, that's y2 minus y1, and the thickness dx. So the actual inertia with respect to y-axis will be x square y2 minus y1 times dx. So in this time, dx is the variable which is going to define the limits. So we look at x, you're starting from 0, and then finally you're ending at a. So the limits for this will be x is going to go to 0 and it should end at a. So that's what you get as the equation for inertia along y-axis. But the same problem, now you have dx, by which you want to integrate, but this function is mixed. You have x squared, you have y's, but all of this has to be in x. And if you want to do the integration, then all of this should be changed to x. So we have to go back to the equations here, and let's look at the equations. See this one, this line here, you know the equation. That equation is y1 equals p over a x. So you could use that for y1. The second one is y2 equals p over square root a and x with the square root. Because this point is x, y1, so that should be on the equation of the straight line that gives you the relationship. This point here is x, y2, so that has to be on the equation for parabola. So if I use these two, your equation for Iy will be 0 to a x square p over square root a square root x minus p over a x and dx. So now everything is much more what we call it the manageable form. That means you should be able to do the integration. So we can have 0 to a p square root a, then we got 2, so you have 5 over 2 dx, that's the first part of the equation, minus 0 to a p over a x cubed and dx. So that's going to be equal to p over square root a, that's 5 over 2, so it should be 2/7 x 7th over 2 0 to a minus p over a, and now we're going to have x 4th over 4th from 0 to a. And if you want to put the limits in, you should be able to get Iy as that's 7 over 2 and there's a half here, so that should give you b a cube and then same thing here, you got a 4th, so a, that's b a cube, 2/7 minus 1/4, that's 28, 8, 7, So it comes out to be EA cubed over 28. Are there any questions on this? Okay, we're going to move to a little simple example.